Are you finding yourself either silently or overtly telling other people, probably your partner, what they need to do to feel better? Are there complaints of being tired? Maybe they're feeling depressed. Maybe they're working too much or just not happy. Are you constantly finding yourself telling them what to do and then they don't do it and then maybe you get kind of mad about that? I understand this. I have my own inner hero or rescuer. It has been around for many years. I'm working with it a lot better than I was in the past. For most of my life, I sort of operated in my hero role. I have a background. I'm trained as a therapist. I was a social worker for many years. I have people around me with addiction issues from the time that I was younger. It was comfortable for me to help. It was easy for me to sit on the outside and look in and know what people needed to do. What I couldn't see back then, this is a drama triangle, right? Every good drama triangle has a victim, a villain, or hero. This was created by Stephen Cartman. He originally coined the terms the rescuer, the perpetrator, and the victim. And so every good drama has each position on the triangle. And what I couldn't see was that in having so many people around me wanting support, needing support, sort of taking up a victim position, was that my own inner hero was actually requiring that, right? So I would probably be able to tell you that I felt anxious, sometimes I felt mad, sometimes I felt sad, but most of the time when I was actually in those heroing behaviors, even if it was just thoughts or like a unsolicited text message about what somebody needs, or, just kind of quietly thinking that I knew, there was some kind of feeling that I wasn't feeling that was fueling that behavior for me. And for as long as I was stuck in my hero position, I was going to find victims, right? I feel like victims get a bad rap in society, but the way I see it, we all do this. We all have inner villains, we all have inner victims, we all have our heroes. It's not bad or wrong. I actually think it's just what happens when we go into reactive brain. We go into one of the positions on the drama triangle. And so what I couldn't see was that my hero, in order to continue doing the heroing, right? So in order to continue the behavior that, consciously I would have told you that I didn't like it. I hated it. I didn't want people around me to not be well. Well, it turns out that if people started showing up and not needing me in the way that my hero needed to step in, then I would have to face into and feel all those feelings that my inner hero wasn't feeling. I didn't know this at the time because I was doing therapy. I was doing all the things. I was talking about my feelings. If you would have looked at the perfect list of things one should do to feel better, I was doing them all. So I didn't know that there could have been something. I didn't realize that it was an energetic issue that was playing into these dynamics. And so I think what I want to stress today is, if there are all kinds of people showing up, or maybe just your partner, maybe if your partner's showing up and he or she isn't doing what you think they need to do and they're really kind of falling apart, or it looks like they're falling apart, or they won't just get the damn therapy, or, lower their hours at work or whatever thing, there might be a relational dynamic happening. And so what I would encourage here is, if you're noticing this pattern and if you're noticing yourself below the line, right, in reactive brain, and you're constantly thinking that you know what's best for somebody if they would just do it, I wonder if you've landed on the drama triangle. And I wonder what feelings you're experiencing in your body that aren't moving through. Now, this is interesting because sometimes we have these smoke screen feelings. Sometimes my hero feels seemingly really good, like energized, and like feels really good, get that helper high, like when I'm helping people, and so I'm fine. But it's in that moment where you're about to send the text message to somebody of the treatment that you think they need, or you're listening to somebody, and you're feeling the impulse to like share something, that a resource that they're not asking for. I wonder if you pause and tune in to notice your sensations. What is happening for you in that moment? Specifically, how is your stomach? Do you notice any butterflies, any queasiness? What would it be like to fully presence with those sensations? Because I wonder if you might have some fear in your body that you're not feeling. And what's really cool when we can begin to develop this awareness and tune in and move that energy through is that we can come back up into connection with ourselves, into creative rain, into my essence, and from there, things look a lot different, right? I no longer see people when I'm in my essence, when I'm in creative rain, I no longer see them as needing my help. I see them as whole humans who are having an experience, and that if they want some support, I'm happy to offer that. But that's very different. It's from a connected place versus I know better than you. So today, if you're experiencing this, people coming around wanting your help, not really taking it, maybe your partner is just not doing the thing that you want them to do, I wonder energetically what might be happening for you. So I'd love to hear what you think about this video. I'm going to post some other links to other videos you can watch from here. I hope you all have a wonderful day.